Nothing is going to change unless you put your feet to the ground and say, I'm digging my heels in. I know it's going to be hard. I know I'm going to have pushback. I know it's going to be requiring me to put time into it. When all my friends are out there running around and clubbing and doing this and chasing tail and doing this and doing that and drinking and having fun on the weekends, I'm going to be in these charts studying. I'm going to be living my life differently. But they're still going to be out there trying to chase tail, broke as fuck, driving a beater fucking car, and ain't doing shit in their life. And you'll be able to pull down annual fucking salaries on a week. You can't even imagine where you're going to be. You can't even imagine it. Whatever you think is your level of success, it's not big enough. It's not big enough. You have no idea when you strip all these limitations that you put on yourself. You shackle yourself with your own mindset. You do it. This is all I can see myself doing right now. When you start making $100,000 a year, you start thinking to yourself, well, shit, that wasn't all that hard. I thought it was really hard. Well, now I'm going to aim for $500,000. And the attempts that you do to do that, you get there in less than half the time. And you start thinking, well, shit, they say the first $1 million is the hardest one. I'm about there. Boom, in a couple more months, and then you're there. Then you look back and say, $1 million isn't all that much money. And yeah, it took some effort, but it didn't take as much effort as I thought it was going to take. And then you start making $5 million, $10 million. 15 million, 50 million. And I know I'm talking in numbers none of you can fucking comprehend, but it is what it is, folks. It's just math. It's just math. You're compounding the efforts of what you're able to do on the smallest form. In that little cookie cutter mold that I'm going to find 5 handles in the S&P to begin with. And I'm going to let it grow till I can start doing 8 and then 10, or start with 20 in NASDAQ and work towards 30 and 40 to 50. You only got to do them a few times a week, folks. And as your equity increases, you can afford to do more contracts. That compounds, and you keep adding it more and more and more. But the level of risk is always the same. Whatever you associate in terms of your risk, I'm not going to risk more than 1%. But I can't get rich trading with 1%. Bullshit. You can get rich trading with 0.25%. You have to submit the time. None of you want to do that part, but that's the part you have to submit to. That's the first thing I submitted to when I first started trading. I had a 20-year plan. Imagine me writing a book. How to be successful and retire 20 years as a trader. Nobody's buying that book. Now, in the 80s and the 90s, that would have been a great title because everything was around what? And for you younger folks, you ain't going to know this, but it was all mutual fund. It was when mutual funds and fidelity. Everybody was trying to get people to invest in these mutual funds. And they were projecting, this is what you should do. Average is 12% return on stocks over the course of the years. You put this much money in, your money can compound. You'll have $1 million by the time you're whatever. So I was like, well, shit. If I can make 12% in a mutual fund a year, what happens if I start making 12% a month? And then what happens when I start making 12% every 2 weeks? And then what happens if I make 12% a week? And what happens if I can compound my efforts and find trades that yield 12% in the same day? Suddenly, all these big numbers that were fearful for me as even contemplating as realistic ever to reach for, they became reachable. Because I'm not increasing the level of effort in my trades. All I need is the setup. And as the equity increases in the baseline is whatever it is at the time, it's 100,000, 250,000, 500,000, $1 million account. Whatever that is, the risk percentage is never increasing. So whatever you've adopted as your model is, this is what I'm going to risk. It's going to be 1% or less. It's going to be 0.5%. It's going to be 0.25%. You're trying to tell me you're not satisfied risking 0.25% of $1 million if you have that in your trading. Okay, it's real money, not funded bullshit. It's real money, and you're able to take down a setup that yields 5 to 8 to 10 times what you're risking. Really? You don't think that that's a good living? 50 fucking grand a week? You can't get rich? Oh yeah, you're fucking great. That's rich. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You failed math. But you have to give yourself time.
Alrighty, good morning, chat. Happy Friday, boys and girls. Say what's up in the chat. Hit the like button if you would be ever so kind. And welcome in, guys. What's up, CJS Trading? Good morning, Nika. Good morning, Derzit, Hindsight King, Bjornsal, Oro, Jose, PJW. Good morning, man. Good morning, Crypto Surfer, No Gamble, No Futcha, J-Can. Good morning, Sonay. Good morning, Gecko, Scott Scalper, Abdullah Baba, Choya, Scott. Good morning, guys. Good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. Let me not miss the opening bell today. We got opening bell in 3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, motherfuckers. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Welcome in. Let me turn the background music down here a little bit, and let's dive in. Market just opened up. Economic calendar. Obviously, today is our today is our NFP technically because tomorrow's bank holiday. No news here at 10 a.m. though, however, so all the news is behind us. Let us see what we want to do here. Kind of an interesting range here that just got put in. We've obviously taken out the Asia session high and low already. So we see price, this would have been, let's see, this would have been, yeah, during the London session. We took out both the Asia session low from today, the Asia session low from Monday. And then traded into, I believe there was, yeah, I was going to say a 4-hour imbalance. I think there's, higher time frame, like a 12-hour imbalance in here. We just popped up into an opposing 12-hour BPR. So we'll have to see what we want to do now with this leg here, right? We've traded down from the Asia high. We're finding, or can we find some support is what I'm asking from this 15-minute OB, this 15-minute imbalance. Can we find support here to support more movement up? If we lose this range here, I would be hard-pressed to think that we're going to this low and, maybe we're going to start seeing that expansion towards the previous weekly lows if we lose this range. But I want to be bullish until that happens. Until that happens, I want to remain bullish because that is just, to me, what order flow is showing right now. So good morning, boys and girls. Hope you guys are doing well, man. Happy Friday. Welcome in. Let me make sure all my charts are good to go here. All right, looks good. All right. Oh man, my poll got deleted. What happened? Why is my poll not showing up here? Hang on, let me boys. It won't let me make, there we go. Little refresh always does the trick. Let me see here. What do we got today? 58% of the chat is bullish. 33% of the chat is bearish today. So more bulls than bears. All right. Sounds like most of you guys probably agree with what I was saying there then. Good morning, Melda. Good morning, Kookie. Good morning, DeLucas. Level-headed Paul, Philip, TK. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Last day of the week, boys and girls, for us. Delete that. Who's already in something, by the way? Here's our 8:30 opening from our data. So we get this pump up. That's technically our data high, I would say, right? Yeah, man. Only NQ is showing a bearish 1-hour candle currently. ES and YM are kind of like just stalling out here at the open. In a long on ES. Yeah, it's giving a pump off this 15-minute. See if NQ wants to hold this level as well. Showing some respect for the moment. Good morning, Nemo. Good to see you. Good morning, Jan Bana. Long now, thank you later. Are you going to say sorry if I long now and it loses? Bullish till 579 on ES. Then I don't care. Then long on ES. Good morning. I'm good, Brutal. How are you, man? Overnight on gold. Did we get a good move on gold? Long on NQ. Which index is favorable to trade on when discorrelated? Well, obviously yesterday was a big discussion of that. Pretty good example of, you know, ES and YM being much stronger than NQ. NQ really kind of just was lackluster. Didn't really do a whole lot of movement yesterday, while ES pumped to the previous day high. So that was kind of unfortunate for us sitting in NQ longs. But which index is favorable? I mean, it's kind of depending on what you're trading, right? I would say if you're really looking to trade any of the assets that you find most favorable, then I would say you want to be in the weakest one for the shorts. You want to be in the strongest one for the longs if you can. Sometimes you can't really do it because you end up being late to recognizing that, but that's what I would say. Done 1,500 short, done from 228 to 78. Green Day, nice. Nice, Brutal Trader. About to get this inversion potentially here on the... Well, we got a 5-minute here as well, though. See what we want to do. I mean, if we could inverse on the 1 and the 5, it'd be kind of a no-brainer, I feel like. What's up, Vincent? Waiting for the dust to settle after 9:30 Central. Yes, sir. So, I mean, but basically all of my, I'm neutral right now, but everything that I'm going to be doing is going to be kind of determined on if this holds here. If we hold here, I like longs. If we don't hold here, I can see the shorts. TBH. Yeah, ES is definitely stronger. I mean, we talked about it at the beginning of the week. YM being the strongest, ES kind of being the middle, the second strongest, and then NQ being clearly the weakest, unfortunately. Which is ironic, given the fact that you would think that would mean that the shorts would be the best play for NQ. And I think I lost every short I took this week on NQ. Except the one we were in like really nice profit, but it stopped just shy of the TP and then came back and got me all break even. So, but it makes sense. I mean, look at the weekly candle. Weekly candle is still inside this weekly range, obviously, right? But let's see. This 5 minutes going to close here in like 2 minutes. Oh, no. If we get this 5-minute inversion, I may be good with that. I'd kind of like to see if we could get back to this 9:30 opening price, though, maybe. Pretty nice size wick here at this 9:30. So, like, I probably would want to include that in my stop, to be honest. If we don't touch it first. Yeah, so getting respect there. I'm just framing this up. Yeah, it's like 150 points if that were to be the case. There's 9:30 open. The 5-minute rejection block. Moment of truth here. Moment of truth here, boys. Still only 8 minutes into the open here, so this first 15-minute close should give us some information. Tyler, how is that the data highs? Well, I usually just look at like the 5 or the 15 minute, and I just look for the prominent swing high and or swing low that gets put in from that data, right? So I view this whole 830 candle, this impulsive move up as that data move, right? Pretty prominent swing here. What was the specific ICT space that started the stream? I don't know what space it was from. It wasn't necessarily from a space. I got those audios from a bunch of different places, to be honest. I mean, you can find different audios like just on social media and stuff, but if you want the audios specifically for your alarm clock, go to the Discord, go to the resources, and then come down here to ICT audios. I have them all downloaded in here because a bunch of people were asking for them at one point. So there you go. You can download yourself a new ringtone. You're welcome, son. Might get to the daily order block. Let's see. Where's the daily order block? Are you referring to the lowest down close candle? Because technically we're already in the order block, right? Daily fair value gap here as well. Previous day low sweeps. Still holding this 15-minute PD array for the moment. Let's go to the 5. Price moving fast. I'm scared. It's okay. We won't let it hurt you. Prank him, John. Stop hit. Why are you gambling every day? Why are we all gambling every day? Every single time we show up to these charts, we're all gambling. It's like we're sitting down at the blackjack table. Oh, I'm showing I got 15, dealers showing a 16, gotta hit it. You know what I'm saying? Hit me. Bust. Fuck. We kind of look bearish, honestly, says Blake. Yeah, we'll see, man. Like I said, I'm open to either side right now, but just waiting to see these levels, if they hold, if they fail. If they hold, I want to, stick with what order flow is saying. So that's really it. Just got an inversion back to the upside here on the 1 minute. 942 right now. This 15's about to close. Still obviously have like all of this low resistance liquidity on NQ to run out. Like just look at this, just this internal range right here. Like this is all just trendline liquidity waiting to get liquidated. Am I right? Am I right? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Liquidate my liquidity. Everything is gamble if you think about it, especially driving. So true. Everything is a gamble if you think about it, isn't it? Every time you eat food, you're giving yourself cancer and microplastics also, so that's fun. All right. I'm going to let this 5-minute candle close. Hopefully it doesn't run too far here, but I'm going to probably look to execute a long stop somewhere like here. And then we'll see where this wants to go. But yeah, we got a lot of highs just stacked up here that we can use. All right. For targets. So let's see if we get this inverse first off. 1 minute left on this candle. ES currently at new highs. YM is just about at new highs. Now we're wicking on this 5-minute candle. Okay. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's not there. NQ, man. Job is also a gamble. I guess it is. Passed a few evals on the 830 news. Not afraid to admit it. There you go, Crypto Surfer. And we didn't really, bro, we didn't really like move a whole lot on that. I mean, I guess we did. Was it clean though? Like sometimes those like full port high impact news days, like sometimes they're ass. Every time I've ever done it, it's never pretty. Every time I've done it, it's bad. It like whipsaws like crazy. I get slipped. 15-minute rejection block, yeah, as well. So the 15-minute just closed, right? So nice rejection block here. This is throwing me off a little bit because the 5-minute didn't inverse, but I'm gonna be a little annoyed if this is gonna like, does this 5-minute candle just Shrek its way all the way up here? This better not. Like, I don't know. I might have to use the 1 minute here because I don't want to get FOMO. I don't want to get FOMO. I want to enter this if it's going to give the move. Do you know what PSP and MST and strength switch? What is PSP? Precision swing point or whatever the fuck? I don't know what MST is. Strength switch. Are you talking about relative strength or something else? Put your arms around me, baby. I just want to find. Yeah, I know. I see. ES is just fucking got retard strength right now. I mean, holy shit. Don't let ES hold the class pet. ES might actually hug it to death on accident. You're short? Honestly, dude, the shorts, like right now, it makes sense because everything is holding right here, right? So, like, I mean, it's a little bit of a gamble because the 15-minute hasn't failed. And you're kind of, you would need it to get through this rejection block. But to me, the longs haven't really confirmed here yet totally. So it's still a little bit of a toss-up. I still like the longs, but I guess we'll see. Heads or tails, right? Here we go. Oh, baby. Yeah, daddy might be entering on the close of this 1 minute candle, chat. Ricky Bobby wants to go fast. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm going long here. I like that candle. And my stop is going below basically like this 5 minute impulsive candle here. There we go, sell stop. All right, trade is in. Stop is set. We got all sorts of buy side targets here. Let's see if we can run them out here. NQ needs to play some catch up though, because yeah, NQ, ES and YM are leading the way profoundly. So we need NQ to get its head out of its you-know-what. Nice confirmation here would be this 5 minute in the next minute closing above this 5 minute gap. So we shall see. We got data high here at 319. Data high. What is this level here? Oh, this was a previous London high. I see. Okay. And then, yeah, previous Asia high, 350 or 556. All right. We're in it to win it. We are in it to win it. If we don't rip it at 950, it's going to be another choppy day. All right, we got the 5-minute inversion right there, so that's a good confirmation. So see if we can get the follow through now. Gave you basically the same entry whether you took the 1 minute or the 5. Here's the macro as well. You hope so? Me too. Russell for the win. I haven't even looked at Russell in a hot minute. What does Russell look like? What does Russell look like? Oh, it's pumping up a little as well. Yeah, man, I don't know why NQ is so weak, but I think my plan will be, I want to take one of these 3 off at the data high just because of how sensitive data high likes to be. And then I'm going to leave 2 of the 3 run for these higher targets. Just going to tape read and journal today. Fair kept me out of taking my setup. Who's fair? Is that me? Russell is like MNQ back in 2023? No way. Oh, don't tempt me. 2022 and 2023, man, something special. They don't make markets like that no more, do they? As far as like a break even goes, I don't know if it really pays to like jam it up before data high. But realistically, like if we get closure above here, I don't see why it should come back. This could go a long way, knock on wood. Everybody start knocking. That'd be so fantastic to get a nice, like, full delivery for the end of the week. What's up, Crypto Genius? You over-leveraged by mistake and hit TP early? Happy accident, hey, Tim. Happy accident. Usually when I over-leverage on accident, it goes straight to my stop loss. Institutional order flow entry drill right at 950 on the 1 minute. Yeah, I haven't looked at the one. What's the 1 minute look like? Like that. At 950 right here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Why is ES on coke? I don't know, dude. Yeah, ES has retard strength right now. The AI and tech companies aren't doing their job. We'll reach the 4-hour bullish order block before 10 a.m. What do you think? The 4-hour bullish order block? The 4-hour bullish order block. Am I reading that right? Yeah, I'm not going to hold you, man. I don't see a 4-hour bullish order block that you're talking about, I don't think. We're going to create one at the 4-hour close of this candle. If that's what you mean. Unfortunately, we did not get the 5-minute close there yet. Looks good, though. I mean, if this fails, market actually is a scam. Well, at least ES and NQ or ES and YM have just beautiful 1-hour candles. Meanwhile, our 1-hour candle looks like this. Fantastic. SMT 1-hour FEG tab, macro movement, LRL above. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, if this doesn't play out, market actually is, we all might as well just go get jobs. Peace out, Jan Bana. If you're leaving, I should say. See you next week. All right, man. Have a good weekend, man. Happy 4th of July if you're celebrating. Haytem is shorting right now. Yeah, you better be sorry. You're going to be sorry when this goes to my take profit. Big Papa is also shorting. This is good, actually. How many more people are shorting? The more people that are shorting, probably the better for this trade, to be honest. $9.58 right now, so we got under 2 minutes here to the new hourly candle. Your mustache kind of look good, bro. Thanks, bro. Hell yeah. Full porting short on your 10 accounts right now. I would say good luck, but I wouldn't mean it. Wait till you see ICT posting a short. Wait till you see ICT posting a long. SMT at the lows. Why didn't you mark? I mean, there's SMT all over the fucking place, man. We got SMT at the highs right now, too. ES is pumping through new highs. NQ is nowhere close to the highs. So we got SMT all over the place. I'm literally just going off order flow at this point. Like, what's being respected, what's being disrespected. We're retracing into higher time frame Bullish PD arrays. I'm waiting to see if they hold. If they hold, I'm looking to just entertain continuations out of them. And if they fail, I would be open to that, you know, reversal or whatever, but they're holding. So, love you too, Mega. Hopefully Amon's not in here. He's going to be pissed. Eugene says it's going to pump to the moon. Eugene, I hope you're right. But yes, I do hold the opinion as well. All right. Here's our new hourly open. We did get the 5-minute closure above this gap here. Kind of want to leave the stop not jammed up to break even yet, just because I honestly feel like this maybe would wick down into this previous hourly wick. The way that it's been acting. I just know if I move the stop, it's being hit and running. Dude, I know. Yeah, so I think I'll keep the stop where it is for now. I'm not going to be happy if it does come all the way down here because that's a little scary, but we'll go break even once the data high gets taken. NQ loves a hit and run. It sure does. Thank you, Amadio. Always, man. I can't really hide from it. I'm kind of doing it live, so you guys see what happens the same time I do. Fuck it, we'll do it live. If you guys want this to hit data high, though, hit the like button, boys. Your likes are good luck. Your likes are good luck. If you want it to hit the data high bare minimum, hit the like button. The more likes we get, the more TPs will likely get hit. I don't make the rules. Let's go monkey after data high, though. I'm not superstitious, but I'm a little stitious. I don't want to ruin what's already working, you know what I'm saying? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Can't stop revenge trading, man. Help me. Help you. Send a video in the Discord right now doing 50 push-ups. That's your penance. Yeah, manage your trade however you'd like, guys. I mean, I don't know. I'm taking a partial for sure at the data high just because I don't know. You know, NQ's kind of been hard to trust this week, especially the last couple of days now with its lack of follow-through, especially the upside here. So, yeah, manage your trade however you like. I think it's definitely worth taking at least a partial. If you want to close it fully, you can, I guess, but it's NFP day, man. Give us a run here, NQ. Come on. So we'll try to hold. Can we get to the data high prior to the macro ending? You full port revenge short, says Bob. Well, that 5-minute candle close sucked. Yeah, let's see what happens here, chat. It kind of sucks that the macro's coming to an end now because, like, I don't know if it wants to, like, chop in here. At all. But we're going to hold it. Don't tell me what to do, Ghost. Atta girl, Nika. Get him. Do you think this will continue to rip? I hope so. That's what I'm hedging my bet on. But now that the macro's over, I don't know. Like, I'm not going to be surprised if price, like, digs down back into here. We got 15-minute rejection block down here. If anything, I'd almost be willing to maybe move my stop down a little bit to cover that. But, like, this hourly wick as well. This is like the only thing, well, either that or I'm wrong, right? But like the only thing that makes me think that it could, like, could it come down to this rejection wick, you know, respect 50% and still tag me out? Technically it could. I was kind of hoping I wouldn't have to make that decision. Daily IFEG retest. I see what you're saying. Yeah. I mean, well, hang on. Wait, that's the 4 hour. One sec. Daily IFEG retest. Well, yeah, we're actually trading in between 2 different daily PD arrays, right? We got a daily bullish fair value gap that we're trading up from, as well as previous day low sweeps, daily OB. But yeah, I see the daily inversion you're talking about. I don't know, man. I guess we'll see what happens, man. Moment of truth. We're back at entry after all that. In this hourly wick now. You know, guess we'll stick with the plan. If it fails, I mean, I'll be bearish after all of this fails if we get below here. But this would just be heartbreaking. Dog shit. NQ gayness. I don't know how else to say it. I don't know how else to say it. Pray for me. Well, I guess now we can pull the monkey out. It wasn't working, so might as well see if the monkey can save us. NQ is dead to me, bro. I don't even know, man. Yeah, NQ is so depressing. Have I seen DXY? No. What's it doing? No, I'm just going to hold it, Manny. TP or stop loss? Very true, Oscar. Monkey's helping, though. Well, this gap is kind of just noise now. See if it can get back above it. Three, 6, 7. 6, 7. 3, 6, 7. Shorts? Wait, what? Huh? Tyler's looking slim. Thanks, the Market Apprentice. Fuck yeah. Ugh. Yeah, this would be good. If we can get back above this hourly open, we need this hourly candle to flip bullish, right? And then distribute. like realistically, this should be, if this move is going to play out, I don't see why it would pull back beyond this point. Wanted to keep my risk on for this hourly wick. Come on, let's get above here. 1 minute looking like this now. Oh, well, whenever you're ready, NQ, I guess. Don't worry, we're not in a rush. 15 just closed, by the way. I mean, you guys can manage your trade if you want to go break even. You go break even. I understand not wanting to be in this chop. I just don't have another idea. Like a lot of higher time frame, like 15-minute PD arrays would have to fail for me to shift my thought process here. Like this is my only idea. So I'm just gonna try to sit through this and hope for the best, I guess. Well, a very tricky day. I mean, this is the 15-minute, right? Like, NQ's just not moving. We'll see. I don't know. I may extend my stop like just to cover like the 50% of this 15-minute wick. But I'm desperate. I'm desperate, chat. Well, Monkey was helping for a little bit. Oh, NQ, why? Why must you be like this? My entry was off of basically this 5-minute inversion, but I took it on the 1 minute. There was a 1 minute change in the state, like right before the macro. Right here. This was my entry here. Targeting data high here for TP1. Well, might be cooked. Gorilla Mind, it's good energy drink. I've had it. Well, boys, we're about to be getting into the 15-minute wick here at 9:30 open. So, last line of defense here. My stop is below the 50% of this 15-minute rejection block. But boy, oh boy, does this 15-minute candle look like Drake reincarnated. ES is retracing into a 15-minute bullish. Might be fucked. Might be fact. Well, good day to complain about price action, I guess. Oh, God. Asia low? We already took out Asia low. We took out Asia low in London. Unless you meant London low. Here's our London low is literally right here. Which is likely where we're going if this 15-minute range fails, right? Tell him, Nika. Oscar, you can't read? All right, moment of truth. This is either going to get obliterated in record time or it's going to catch some miracle bounce here. And I don't feel good about it. Let's watch down the 1 minute. High of the day. I mean, probably if we lose this range, I think so as well, probably. All right, stopped up. Well, boys, that was nice. 126 points of profit. We needed 153 to get to the data high. I'm depressed. Market is a scam. Oh, I got the mods. The mods know me too well. Yowzers. Well, boys, this 50-minute candle will close in 2 minutes. And the criteria that I needed to be bearish is going to be here. So let us fucking yeet this bitch to zero. That's unbelievable. Oh, fuck. Someone asked me yesterday, they're like, do you ever regret trading? And I said, only when I hit stop loss. Perfect example today. I should have been a lawyer. I should have went to law school. Bro, yeah, if this weekly can't, well, dude, it's just so tricky to navigate, though. It's like, God, this weekly candle, man. Yeah, I agree with you. If it gets a flip now, holy shit. You lost the short? See, I just don't get the... I don't understand the stop here. Like, I see where you put it, right? Obviously above this swing. It looks like you didn't even really put it above. Wait, why'd you close here? You closed this early, didn't you? You manually closed it. Lev, why'd you do that? Oh. Well, welcome to the club. Here's our 4 hour, by the way. We closed above here, and now look at this next 4 hour candle. Candle said, I don't give a fuck. Closed above all this, said, I don't give a shit. Fuck you. Short TP hit. Yeah, if you guys hit TP on the shorts, you guys are all donuts and got lucky. Absolutely, 100%, no doubt about it. But hey, sometimes better to be lucky than good. That's true. You can't forget that. You cannot forget that detail. Yeah, ES ended up inversing the 15-minute. Why don't I close after SMT? Why you not listen? Why you no listen to words I say? Nothing triggers you more than the word fucking donut. Oh, yeah. That's a fun one. Anyway, well, we're going to wait here. It's 10:30. I honestly have no clue, man. I honestly have no clue. NQ is just god-awful. Like, yeah, I don't know. I'm taking that trade 100 out of 100 times, and yeah, I just think we didn't get delivery today. Why not just trade ES? How about I show you? So I entered 947 was my entry, right, on NQ. Let's go look at where ES was at the time of my entry on NQ. My entry was right here. Close of that candle. ES at the time of that entry. Would have been up here. The move on ES had already happened is what I'm getting at. Are you heading out, CJ? Peace out, man. Peace out, man. the 2-minute SIBI on ES. I think it looks fine. About to get a 1-minute bearish order block here after tapping into that fair value gap. Looks like it's just fucking running though. We got London low here at 826. That's probably a good target for this move here for low-hanging fruit. I just don't, like, are we going to get expansion today? If we get, like, one hell of an expansion, I don't know, man. I was calling for previous weekly low at the beginning of the week. You know, the weekly candle. If I delete this line. There's, like, no wick on the current weekly candle. So I don't know. Does this weekly candle end bearish? Is the question. I kind of want to revenge trade short this. But it's also like a terrible time, and we got a 5-minute. It's a terrible time in the middle of the hour, and we got a 5-minute like up here. And I don't want to chase like the short of this range and get chopped out. So I think I'll wait, but if this 1 minute delivers, well, that'll be kind of, it is what it is, I guess. Let's see. It'll take the lows on a holiday. Yeah, we have, is it, I think it's shortened trading hours tomorrow, right? So are we open for half a day or no? Let me check. Friday. Yeah, wait. Yeah, Friday, July 3rd, 12 Central. Okay. Yeah, so early close. Oh, dude, if they left those weekly lows and then like ran them out tomorrow morning somehow, it'll depend on how today closes. I think it'd like if we get close, I think it would be likely. But I guess we'll see where today ends up. I mean, today really is our NFP technically, so. Let's see, ES. 5-minute BPR above this previous 5-minute candle. Next macro, yeah, it's 10:39 right now. I'm wondering though. I'm watching this. I want to see if like ES taps that 5-minute, and then if we leave like this 5-minute as a breakaway on NQ or not. Just considering how weak we are. I wonder if that'd be possible. Check those numbers on Forex Factory compared to last month. Some huge difference. Something's cooking in there, dude. Or those guys have no idea either. No, I didn't check the numbers actually, I guess. Non-farm employment change. Holy fuck. So the forecast was 114,000. The actual was 57,000. I did see the unemployment rate. Yeah, went down. Wow. That is a huge difference between the forecast and the actual. You're already short, so you don't want to see us coming back for the 5 minute? It might not. Like I said, we traded up on this 1 minute. Maybe the 1 minute holds. Like, I don't know. If this was like closer to the macro, I'd probably rip the short on this. I think you're going to be good, Z trades. Trading. Yeah, ES didn't get to the 5 minute gap either. A lot of weakness coming in. There's London. That's so dirty, bro. Well, here we go, question mark. Here we go. Look at this hourly candle. Holy shit. Oh my God, man. All I can do is laugh. Now it's time for some longs. So you're telling me after this engulfing candle of 500 points to the downside, you're ready to long, Lone Wolf? Right. Yep. All right. Good luck, Lone Wolf, if you go long. You'd definitely be fading one hell of a 4-hour. All right. Well, the question now is breakaway gap up here or nah? What are you guys saying? Breakaway gap or no? Bro, it's so crazy. Like, I don't even know. There's like nothing on. There's nothing here until you get there. 50% of this wick maybe would be like it. I don't see why it would stop there though. Oh. Your longs? See, I can't say, like, I want to say I don't see why you guys are longing right now. But then again, I was saying I don't see why you guys are shorting up here too, so. I've lost my right to talk shit today. But, yeah, I feel like that is pretty crazy. Man, dude, like, so weak, though, that we can't even get back to 50% of, like, this leg. You guys see that? We can't even get back to 50. We trade up into the fair value gap. We're expanding lower here. We're probably going to get another close. This is going to be, by definition, be another 1 minute bearish order block right here with the macro incoming. We didn't fill it, though, did we? What's a 5 minute look like right now? 5 minute closes after this candle. Well, there's a little 5 minute gap going to be left there. 2. I don't know, guys. I'm fucking actually speechless with this market today. Ugh. You must regain your powers, little grasshopper. Yes, we must reclaim our powers. Yes, we're in the macro now. We'll see. I'm just unsure what we want to retrace for, if I'm being honest. I'm not usually too keen on chasing the low of a current range, you know. But it is heavy, right? Boy, is it heavy. Look at that. 1 minute order block still holding here. Oh my God. You need my point of view on something. What's up, nuts? What's up, nuts? Guys, I don't know if it's a trap. I don't know what this is. But like that's the 1 minute order flow. Oh, weird. What is my... You said ES filling the end dog. I don't know why my end... Oh, I got the wrong one on. That's why. I was like, why does my indicator look like that? What the... Is that it? Yep. Oh my God. The internal battle. I can't decide if this is like... It's not a... I don't think it's a good setup. But that doesn't mean it won't work. But I'm a little afraid that it's just inducement also. I don't know. I'm probably not going to take it. Probably not going to take it, but it might just flush. Ah. I'd feel a lot better about it had we like come up and swept this high here. But then again, I don't. Another 5-minute bearish close. Like, that's what I'm asking about. Like, are we just going to keep doing this? Stair stepping down here on the 5? And leave breakaways? We'll see, I guess, huh? What's up, Killzone? Wanted to short the retrace into the 5-minute gap down to London low, but NQ is a bitch. So true, ICT. Yeah, we had the same gap marked out here. You're talking about this gap here? Yes, sir. I know. I was waiting for it here as well, but then this 1 minute ended up holding. And then now it's like, obviously a little bit of FOMO's kicking in, and it's like, well, how much of the move do we have left? Is the move done? Do I get ultra aggressive and try to keep shorting and demand lower lows? Do I just suck it up and stay out? What do I do here? Oh, God. See, I just don't want to long. I mean, you know, if you guys are trying to long into like some unmitigated gaps, I guess, you know, I'm not going to say that doesn't make sense. I see why you would want to do that, but I don't know if that will happen or not. Right? I mean, look what you're just fading such a strong hourly, such a strong current 4 hour. Seems reckless. Who are we kidding though? NQ. Trading NQ at this point is reckless. If we get this inversion, does something like this make sense? This level at 617 is the beginning of a 1 hour, I think it was a 1 hour rejection block. Yeah. But realistically, you've got so many stacked lows all the way down there. Yeah, honestly, I don't know if we get in. I don't know if we retrace for that. We'll see. This 15-minute candle closes in a minute. ES is now down to the same 15-minute order block that we used to long NQ initially. $90-minute and hourly gaps on the ES here. So, I mean, at this point, I'm really not questioning if I'm bullish or bearish. I'm just questioning like timing and, you know, not trying to get manipulated out. But I think shorts are the move here, and NQ is the one to do it on because NQ has been so weak, obviously, right? Yeah, so no inversion there. I would have been willing to try this if this was just going to respect the 5-minute OB and then come down. But no, no confirmation on that. Hour's about to close here. Hour just opened. And we do have this 15 right here. Yeah, John, the June monthly candle is crazy. Big old hammer candle. Monthly fair value gap below it too. We did just give a 5-minute CISD on NQ here. Because, yeah, Ben, there's just... Correct me if you think I'm wrong, chat, but I think there's no way in fucking hell. There's just got to be no way in hell that this would print a bullish candle back up here, right? There's just no fucking way. Right? There's just no way. First thing I see is LOL maybe. Oh my god. No, there's no way. I refuse to believe it. Let me live in denial. Gamble your life savings on it? I'm ready to gamble something. Yeah, no, I don't know. We've avoided the tilt thus far for the day. But let's see what we want to do here, boys and girls. Oh. Kind of feels like the 11 a.m. macro. I don't know. Is it going to be a wash? If we go lower, is that really it as far as the manipulation on the candle? Is that it? Going to leave the 15-minute as a breakaway after all that? Is that what you're telling me? Ain't no way, right? Ain't no way, right? It just doesn't make, it just wouldn't make sense, right? Oh my god. Bro. Bro, why is you bearish? What the fuck? Man. Guys, I might just do something really stupid or really smart here. Catch me outside, how about that? Catch me outside, how about that? Catch you outside? What does that mean? What I said. Catch her outside means she wants to fight you. The bottom tick, we'll see. Like I said, it's either going to be really fucking smart or really fucking stupid. Hindsight will tell us. But yeah, chasing the short here. Off that hourly open. Inversion to the downside with displacement. There is a new low right there. It's only stupid if it doesn't work. It's genius if it does. New hourly low. Go with 2 minis. Sold. Sold. All right. We got, well, 1 hour rejection block here at 617. 446 is a consequent encroachment of that same hourly rejection block. May go ahead and do one of these numbers, chat. Partial, runner to previous weekly lows. Any giveaways? That's up to you guys. I haven't checked the likes. I don't know where we're at for the likes. My eyes have been glued to this 1 minute chart. Asking myself, why didn't I ever go to law school? Oh, could have been like Harvey Specter. Maybe Mike Ross. All right, well, I'm going to go break even. Holy lows on the 30-minute ES chart and the hourly. Yeah, I'm not going to go break even, actually. Or do you guys think that's silly? I can't decide. I'm torn between not wanting to take a loss and not wanting to get stopped at break even, and then it plays out. Hmm. 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 Kevin likes it. Kevin likes the stop loss not go to break even. All right. Well, if it does turn into a loss, this will be the second trade today that was like this close to TP1 and then goes to my stop loss. And that will not be good. But, well, they make shotguns for a reason, so. They put toasters and baths in the same house for a reason. Oh, shit. Moment of truth. Would have got break even stopped right there. Oh, she's coming up fast. Five-minute OB. Please save me. Kevin goes, put it back to BE. Oh, you thought I said trailing. Shut up. No, you didn't. Oh, too late now, Kevin. Oops. Kevin, it's your fault if this fails. It's your fault, man. It's also your fault if it wins, though. I'll give you the best of both worlds. It's only going to suck if it fails just because of how close I was to TP both times. Like, that is just gut-wrenching. But hey, at least we did it live, right? Thinks I'm here for his entertainment. Is Kevin a trader? I think so. Jonesy, the logic that I'm using on the TP is this 1 hour and 4 hour rejection block. This wick. Like, realistically, I think all of this is a draw down here. But such a big move, I think it's worthwhile to take something off. But goodness, look at that tease, man. Look at this tease right here. You guys seeing this? Look at this tease, though. TP 616. Low of the candle, 628. There's just no way it could end like that, right? NQ won't do me like that, right? There's just no way NQ would ever do me like that. Right, chat? NQ wouldn't do us like that. NQ is not built that way, right? Right, chat? Somebody affirm my thoughts here. There's no way NQ would do that to me, right? NQ wouldn't do that. There's no way. And you always do that? Oh, yeah. I forgot. Oh. Well, that was freaky. All right. All right. If I'm not good to go break even now, then I don't know when I'm good to go break even, I guess. Whew. Never a doubt, right? Shout out Kevin. Kevin, am I good to go break even right here? Is this good? Can you let me know? I think this is good, but please confirm. I think it's good. All right, sweet. Thanks, man. Just like Kevin manage your trades. You know, I think if I would have, though, I would have got trailed out on this one, though. Technically. But because of the miscommunication, I did... Well, I was going to do it anyway, but it all worked out. It all worked out in the end. It all worked out in the end. No partial, says Nika. Listen, Nika, I don't know who you think I am. I don't know who you think I am. I don't know who you think you are I am. Well, you not a partial guy? Oh, I'm a big partial guy. I'm a big partial guy. Usually. Nika, not so much. Nika's a full pull kind of woman. You know what I'm saying? All or nothing. Let's just say Nika doesn't ever play the game, and some of you may have heard of this game before. Nika doesn't play the game called Just the Tip. Yeah, we're going to hell. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, these blue light glasses are usually not good. They're usually, finally, holy shite, man. God. They're usually bad luck. That's why I stopped wearing them. All right, one partial. For the love of all things holy, please go lower. The levels from hourly and 4-hour rejection block. Good time, and I actually just typed it out here. Second partial is consequent encroachment of the same wick. Did you clear to taxes on before April 15th? Are you asking if I paid my taxes on time? I did. Unfortunately. I did, unfortunately. Yeah, that guy's a Fed. Glad to know, of course, is his name. His name is Glad to Know, and he's asking questions like, did you pay your taxes by April 15th? Glad to know, are you glad to know that information, that I paid my taxes on time? Does that make you happy? Are you glad to know that? Other channels spamming their Discord with private access. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, man, I got nothing to sell here. You guys can only support the stream if you choose to by using code Tyler. Your support is appreciated. Tyler doesn't pay his taxes. He is the IRS. I wish I could not pay taxes, man. Oh, I wish. I mean, can we at least make taxes like reasonable again? I mean, we are getting absolutely bent over. Straight to his rule. Thoughts on adding? Nah, I'm not going to add. I actually don't know where the low of this move comes in. I'm not like, I think it's possible we go to those lows today, but I also think it's possible that we don't and we just save them for later. Like, I actually don't know. It's always a fine line between how much you demand from the market on any given day, right? And to be honest with you, it's kind of looking bouncy off of this rejection block, so I might not get any more out of this trade, to be honest. All I know is it was at least good that I went risk back on because I would have got break-evened on it. Wouldn't have got anything. So I at least got TP1. And then that was it, it looks like, but probably here. Unless I get lucky and this rejects. Hitting the 5-minute. Yeah, 5-minute just closed like that. Probably going to get break even on the rest here, I think. Probably, right? Unless we do another one of these numbers. It would be nice. It would make a nice gift for Christmas. Do ICT concepts work on YM? Absolutely. YM is just like kind of, I don't know, it's kind of a pain in the butt. Well, so is NQ though, so. ICT concepts only work in ICT videos. Oh, who hurt you, Jose? Which fair value gap stole your heart? Yeah, holding's tough. It really is. Like I don't know, man. Holding is tough. I just it's such an emotional roller coaster back and forth on NQ sometimes, right? Always sucks being like deep in profit and then you end up with a break even or like nothing for the trade. But it's like such a fine line between like trailing effectively without getting trailed out too, like trailing too tight, because you want to still give it room to work. But then it's like if you give it too much room to work, you lose all your profits so fast on the NASDAQ when it decides to turn around. Yeah, it's not easy. Not easy. Yeah, looking like a BE chat, I think. Hell of a rejection off that rejection block, ain't it? Son of a gun. Glad we marked it out. I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna go see if I can find some like standard deviation projections too here in a little bit. Let's just see if I can stop break even. I don't know if we have any projections that line up here as well. We might. Probably do actually. Yeah, I think we definitely do. 15-minute looks like it lines up pretty good there. This would be sick though. Put in a lower high and just keep going lower. That'd be so sick. That'd be so sick, NASDAQ. I'd appreciate that. But yeah, 15-minute. I'm just gonna use like this last manipulation. Project this down here. Yeah, so we're in that 1 to 1.5. 2 to 2.5 puts us down here like 440s, 430s. Which literally is exactly where the second buy limit is. Second TP is. A lot of times you get a retracement though from that -1. If you don't buy here, you will never have money in your life, says Sean. Take that information for what you will, chat. Sean says if you do not buy right here, you will never have money in your life. I do like, we still have all of these lows on ES. Like, look at ES here. Oh. Oh. Like, you could screenshot this and goon to it, probably. Not me, but, like, someone. Oh, fuck. You know what I mean? Like, oh. Oh. Not me, but a guy I know. Oh. Oh. All right, that's enough. But yeah, if we do get retracement here, 15, well, like you got this whole range. Like it's such a big hourly candle, right? From 10. Maybe going to leave that hourly gap there as well. Oh, gosh. What a tease, man. Come on. You had me thinking there was destiny there for a second. You had me thinking, NASDAQ, that it might be destiny for a second. And then you go and do something like that. Please reject. Please reject. Just tank. Pull the floor out. Sink. I know I'm putting Monkey in a terrible position here, but... Oh, fuck. No, dude. Fuck you, man. Slip on the banana peel. Help, I've fallen and I can't get up. Oh, fuck. No. It's working. No. Come on. Stop it. No, you know what I you know what I should have used down here was the Israel flag. Maybe it's not too late. Probably is, but need a bigger banana story of my life, Kevin. Story of my life. All right, I'm out break even on the rest there. Stupid monkey. All right, well, we got something for it, I guess. I mean, I'm just happy that it didn't totally reverse here on me and make me take another loss from a trade that was so close to my first target. But yeah. Indices suck, wiener. NQ sucks, wiener. I don't know what the risk reward was to like just that rejection block. Like a 1.7. Almost 2R, so. Not bad. Yeah. Well, yeah, so, okay. Trying to make a plan here for later. First of all, again, the projection puts us here. At -2 to 2.5, -3 is like all the way at that previous weekly low. But if you fib up, obviously, like this leg. We've just been so weak, man. We can't even, like, will we even get a retracement to that 50%? You know? Hourly candle closes in 24 minutes. Keep an eye on the fair value gap that may form. Otherwise, 15-minute gap here. Obviously 15-minute here from earlier as well. Maybe that higher 15 does want to get traded too. Probably though, like if we trade to this 15-minute, I just don't like. I don't think then obviously that previous weekly low and all these lows down here I think are out of the question for today. I think personally. To tell you the truth. But I mean, yeah, our next 4-hour candle open will be at 2. Only going to have like hour and a half, 2 hours of open market after that. So we'll have to see, I guess. But yeah, perhaps that is going to be so dirty if they actually leave this weekly flip for tomorrow. Oh my God. If they do, we need to, I don't know where we go to protest, but we should do it. If they save this for tomorrow, I think we show up at the White House. I think we show up at the White House or some January 6th all over again, but it'll be July 3rd. What do you guys say? Starting an only feed account. I'll subscribe. I'll be your first subscriber, ICT Killzone. I did bring up the possible daily IFVG retest. The shorts came in heavy off of it. NQ fails every opportunity. Doesn't trace. Look at the higher time frame fib from Asia low, June 25th to high, June 30th. We hit the golden pocket from June 25th to June 30th. Is that this low here? That's 29th. That's 25th here. Okay. Oh, you're saying, yeah, I see what you're saying. You're saying we hit OT of this. Yes. This is a true. This is a true. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe the lungs will make sense. Again, this 4-hour candle still has 2 hours left on it, right? So, you know, does this candle in the next 2 hours decide to respect with the body of the 4-hour candle this fair value gap? You know, we came down, we hit the rejection block. That was our take profit. And, you know, where do we close now is kind of the question. I don't know, man. I don't know. This shit tricky, man. This shit really tricky, man. No one ever listens to Sean, I guess. Now none of us will ever make money again in our lives. He said bye, like right here. Little heat. Little heat, little play. Little heat, little play. Well, all right. 11:38. You guys want to do a giveaway or what? Should we do one or no? What are the likes at? Ooh. Looks like you guys fell just short of the likes. 134 likes. Nah. You guys definitely don't deserve a giveaway for withholding the likes. Yeah, I don't know. I got to figure out how to train you guys better because clearly what I do now is not working. I don't like begging you guys for likes. It's just going to be a foregone conclusion, guys. It's going to be a foregone conclusion that if the likes are not at least like 150, 200 plus, we're just not going to do giveaways. Like, I don't know how else to, like... The only way you guys are actually going to, like, play along is if I actually withhold giveaways. I don't know. You know what I mean? How do you train a dog, right? How do I train you guys? I keep giving you treats for bad behavior. That's not good. You don't want to do that. I keep positively reinforcing your guys' bad behavior. That's no wonder why we're not getting likes. Shit. Go premium. I might just go premium and then just like, yeah, all the giveaways are only for the premium members. Might have to be the play, Kevin. Might have to. See, Nika, that's the thing, Nika, is I try to keep the vibes high. I don't like being that guy that's like, eh. Meh, you didn't like the stream. Meh. And I hate being that guy. But you are right. I did give in last time. Not today. Not today. Unfortunately. I'm a poet. I didn't even know it. Anyway. All right, chat. I'm going to hop off the morning stream for now. Retracement incoming here, clearly, right? So, I don't know. Maybe there's going to be more opportunity this afternoon. I'm definitely going to keep my eyes peeled and just keep my eyes on things and see if I find anything else. If I do take anything else, I will post it on X, in the Discord, etc. But otherwise, guys, yeah, man, gonna be a long weekend. I'm not trading tomorrow. Bank holiday, short day. It closes at 12 Central, 1 Eastern, and then next week we've got PMI on Monday, FOMC meeting minutes on Wednesday. Okay, so yeah, man. I guess without further ado, man, enjoy your guys' Thursday. Enjoy your guys' holiday off tomorrow. And enjoy your guys' 4th of July. Hope you guys have some fun. Spend some time with family. Don't blow your hand off with fireworks. Celebrate 250 years of the US of A. All right. Appreciate you, boys and girls. We'll see you next week. Peace and love, chat.
Wake up early, coffee to my lips. Tyler trade streaming, giving us tips. The NASDAQ hustle riding up high. Shorts on my playground, never ask you why. ICT moves, smart money flows. Precision like an arrow, yeah, that's how it goes. Stop loss is shaking, but I hold my ground. Payouts stacking while the beats pound. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market sways. If you run it, we don't delay. Stack those wins every single day. Trade lots now, time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure liquid gold. Liquidity grabs, making it rain. I'm in sync with Tyler, bringing the gain. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Tyler trades, yeah, he's calling the plays. Future's bright while the market sways. If you run it, we don't delay. Stack those wins every single day. Trader age every single day. Trendline snap, time to break the mold. Risk to reward, pure liquid gold. Liquidity grabs, making it rain. I'm in sync with Tyler, bringing the gain. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age. Party lights, flashing charts on the screen. Profit targets hidden, living the dream. Man of the hour, Tyler takes the stage. ICT king, ruling the day trader age.